Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Good luck out there, MP.
MP, you're about to go off.
Up next, the Timberwolves.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And with MP, from what I heard, Under Armour blew him away with their presentation. A great addition for Under Armour, and I'm sure they have big things planned for MP in the future.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. And here's MP. Defended by Murray. Stewart, the pass to Edwards. Hey, expanding his range. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. And 6'10 with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Here's Jokic after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Clock at 4. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And that one's good. Stewart.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Tries a 10-footer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. For 3, Randall hits the three-pointer.
And, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Brown. Porter a screen. For 3, Gordon. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Gordon. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Jokic. Gets a very good look and converts.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Outside McDaniels. Left side Edwards. Rebounded by Denver. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And Minnesota will go for it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. MP making the long-range connection.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's MP. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Back to MP. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Stewart. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Westbrook. 6 points for him. They kick it out to Murray. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's got 10 points.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
The kick out to Edwards. Porter in the post. Reid defending.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. When you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Brown. Still no points. Jordan finds Westbrook. Jordan with a screen on DiVincenzo for three. Westbrook, and they'll get another chance. Porter. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Reed passes to MP. Back to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Muscling it home. MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
On the wing, MP. He puts up a 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Murray against MP. Outside Porter. And stolen by Edwards. Here we go, one-on-one. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Well, that's Edwards on both ends. First the D with the steal, and he's able to finish off the break solo.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Murray. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Denver Nuggets.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Well, right now...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
On the court for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Now here's Stewart. A 21-point lead, the biggest of the game.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Gordon outside. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. That shot missing. The Timberwolves lead by 23. Here's Randle. They get the rebound. Nails the baby hook. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Porter against McDaniels. They double him with McDaniels. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Randall. To the inside. MP shot is off. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004, BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, BA. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Minnesota. Murray from outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Here's Murray. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Murray, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray, fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Outside Edwards. Screen by MP. And it's good. 2 points. Edwards has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And that one's good. Stewart.
MP plays with the confidence of somebody with a lot more experience than what he has.
MP against Murray, and the foul called on MP. That'll be a... Minnesota making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
MP is out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at power forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Clark outside. Back to MP. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Westbrook outside.
You got him.
Five to shoot. Pass to Najee. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Three-pointer, Stewart. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Here's Strawther from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The three is up. No good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Showing that...
That's what I'm talking about.